Okay, I don't know how much of you guys can hear me, and hopefully you guys can. And decided to have the microphone on for this. And we're playing Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. Now some of you may asking, hey, are you going to finish?
You'll likely be in the cargo base to arrange transportation. Thanks for the warning.
Are you going to finish playing Life is Strange 3 eventually? But I'm in no rush because honestly, I'm not really caring much for Life is Strange True Colors. It's just bland, if not too slow. If anything, that's why I'm in no rush to finish part 3 right now. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just really slow, and I try to get into some parts, but it's just not working for me. Hold on. I know that can be a bit loud. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. There's that. I need that. There's that one. Damn, it's just hitting its own people, isn't it? Shit, I like this gun. There's that one. Is there any more? Shit. That thing wipes out big time, doesn't it? There's not a lot of Transformers games out there, which honestly sucks. The only one the only one I never played was the one with the Transformers Armada, the one for the PS2. Because back then, even now, that game is still super expensive. And it's just a very hard game to buy and to be able to honestly afford. And it doesn't seem like it takes place in the present. It seems like it takes place more so in the past, which a lot of Transformers lore in the comics, really focuses in on the past with a lot of things. And there are some tie-ins with Beast Wars when it comes to the original Transformers and Beast Wars from the 70s and the 80s Transformers from back then. Some people may not know that. If you're a Transformers follower, you'll know the first Transformers game that I played was Beast Wars, multiple occasions, and beat it several times. And it's a game that I do miss, a game that I do love. I wish they would re-release it or remake it or something, bring it up to date, up to speed. Because I know they released a lot of the Beast War figures, just updated them.
Starscream knows I'm here now.
Which is cool. The second Transformers game that I played is this one. Actually, no, I take that back. What was the second one? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was the ones that tied into the movies with during the PS2 era with I think the first three, if I'm correct. And I played, I think, the first two. I don't think I ever played the third one. I can't quite honestly recall. And then for this one would be, of course, I guess you could say the third Transformers game in my life that I have played. I know they got one focusing on the Energon when it comes to the one from the 70s and 80s Transformers. And I have never ever played that one. I wanted to, and I looked up gameplay for it. It looks a bit, nice. It just laggy, I guess. Not really good. Let me pause this because I got something else I'm working on too while I'm talking here. Hopefully it will. But yeah, there's not too many Transformers games out there. I know they got Cybertron one that came out for the 360, and that was just a demo. And from my knowledge, it never fully released at all. So there's that. I wanted to play Cybertron 1. I did. But, hey, what can I say? It just never fully came out from my understanding. And I wish they would do more Transformers games. Because this one, Rise of the Darkspark, and I do recommend anybody that's a fan of Transformers to play this. I'm not sure which this one ties in. I think it does tie into the movies now that I remember correctly. Yeah, this is one of the movie versions. Okay, now how can I get through? Oh, okay. The thing about this one, you get to play both spectrums of the side of this game. You get to play as, of course, of the Autobots and the Decepticons.
You did sound so minor just a moment ago.
Which is really awesome, because you don't get that a whole lot in games, where you get to play as both sides at all. And that is something, if you ask me, is missing in a lot of these games these days. Not too many people are fans of Transformers, but I love Transformers. I grew up watching Beast Wars, the first two, and then Armada, which is one of the best, and then Transformers Energon.
Sure, take your time.
Transformers Energon, I didn't care for. Even though I watched it entirely, I just did not care for it. And then you have Transformers Animated one, which does tie into the original Transformers series from the 80s. And I enjoyed that one. And then they had the one that's in a 3D, and then they had a the other one that tries to tie into or be its own thing. It's which one was it? It was the first Transformers Cybertron series in 3D before they rebooted it. that whole series was great. The only thing, the one I didn't care for out of that whole arc was the because it was like, oh, Unicron crashed on Earth, he fused himself with the Earth, this, that, and the third, and just fighting the Earth. You know, I didn't care for that whole arc when it came to that. Now, the Unicron one was done very excellent, well, when it came to Armada.
Indicates one more reactor to go to bring the system online.
Now I know the original, of course. Unicron one was from the first Transformers movie back in the day, and that one I liked it. I did. I liked that they even continued with the series after the movie, which is really excellent. And shit. And now I know that one discontinued in the US and they finished the rest, of course, over in China and Japan, where it's originally from. Then you had the Unicron arc where they wanted to bring it back in Energon one, Transformers Energon. I didn't like that they did that. I don't know, it's like, well, Unicron isn't bad, we need him to rebuild our planet, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And I wish they would have done something more so differently when it came to that series. I wish they would have focused on how the Transformers introduced themselves to the humans on planet Earth when they came back from the Armada series. And they should have had Brad and Alexis become a thing, in my own personal opinion. And they didn't. What am I supposed to do now? I don't even know. I'm supposed to finish taking out these guys? Okay, now what? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I don't know, I just wish there were certain things I would have done differently, though. At times. Now, my two favorite Transformers I had the most character development, in my personal opinion, is Hot Shot and the Starscream. Like, those are my two favorite Transformers, even till this day. Especially Starscream, like, he just has so much to him. So much more, if you ask me, cutting edge to him. And there is more to Starscream, with no pun intended, than meets the eye. I know how that sounds, but for me, I just think he's just a really great developed overall character. Shit. the fuck am I gonna do that? Shit. I hate these I hate how some of the mechanics in this game doesn't work. I can't fly to save my damn life. I wish they would have had it where, okay, if you don't make it out, it would be as a sacrifice to save everybody in this. Because the flying in this is just overall is horrible. I mean, just godly sakingly horrible. Shit. God, it's flying. You know what? We're gonna do this my way. It's more easier. Sometimes this game has glitching issues.
Sorry about that, Starscream. Turns out the Scepter and I needed to borrow it.
I want to say this explodes. Damn, I don't recall though. I played this game one time and this is my second go around. Like real shit. Can't fly this damn thing. Fuck it. We doing it my way. There we go. Shit. I know I got a booster pack. I just don't know how to use it. Shit. I can't. Open up.
What have you done with my energon?
Sorry about that, Starscream. Turns out the Scepter and I needed
Too bad they don't have Jetfire and Optimus Prime power linking like they did in the cartoon series, because that power link and them transforming or combining together was just really awesome transformation. We're just gonna go for it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, the T-Rex transformer. I think this when it comes to life.
Oh, guess the universe owed us some luck after all.
There is balance in all things, Jazz.
That was some plan B.
Well, with that being said,